I go back and forth on this topic a lot because I do feel like I want a distinct presence on the internet, but also it's very hard for me to just decide on one specific thing. I mean, I understand what my aesthetic is. I do understand how I actually want to show up on the internet and with business dealings and what my brand actually is. But I still feel like it's going to take a while until I actually decide what my final logo is going to look like. I've browsed the internet for ideas for so long that right now, like, everything looks the same, and a lot of other stuff just don't really fit my persona. So it's very hard to actually establish. Because I mean, it could just be my name and then just kind of like leave it at that. But there is like a very specific shape, specific feel, specific presence that I actually want. And I think that's very important for a brand or a business to have a distinctive thing that if someone sees and then they immediately just think of you. I think that is very important to have that, but I also don't want it to be too complicated and also not oversimplified. These are the missions that I have to put myself through. I do feel like in the long run, I want a logo, but I think right now is not the time to kind of commit to one. I think for now, I want to focus a lot more on establishing my brand and actually figuring out to a specific degree what my brand actually is and what feeling. Well, I mean, I know what the feeling is that I want people to feel, and I know the kind of messaging behind a lot of what my content is going to be. Because you see, like when you put together a website, or like you want a little branding on the side of your video or on any other design for that matter, it's always nice to have a specific shape, a specific graphic, that takes people immediately to, oh snap, the Lushmas is going to be there. And that's what I want. That's essentially what I want. But I think for now, I'm just going to have to settle for the normal YouTuber branding, which is just my name. And then at some point, I feel like I would be like, after a while of, getting a feel of where I want to take this. And then I guess at that point, I'll be able to really and finally commit to a specific graphic. But right now, yeah. I don't want to commit to anything. I mean, I could change it later, but I don't want to be like a flip-floppy kind of thing either. Yeah. It's kind of a lot to think. I wish I had a team. I wish I had a team that I could just go to and then they just show me different logos or whatever, and then I could just be like, yeah, that's what I want, yeah, that's not what I want, and then have someone be like, hey, pick something. I feel like I would eventually pick something, but right now no one is forcing me to do anything. So right now everything is just up in the air, and to be quite honest, I don't know. I'm just gonna chill here for a while and see where that takes me.